Hey Jody, Marketplace Boutique, and today I have my favorite solds. These are things that I've sold that I really enjoy selling. Some things are little, some things are bigger. I'll tell you my favorites, where I got them from, and how much they sold. Okay, so here I have an antique graniteware, navy blue enamel, metal bedpan, chamber pot, flower planter. So this one sold for $25. With shipping, it was around $43. This is my favorite. I love enamelware. I love antiques. This came from a really old farmhouse. So it was definitely one of my favorite auctions I think I've ever been to. That was fun to sell. And I took an offer on that one. And then we have a vintage 70s wood wall hanging plaque. Dull people live in immaculate houses. I thought this was super cute and kind of funny. And no, this one came out of a estate sale, rid of the last belongings of the house. And I went and cleared a bunch of stuff out. So that was one of my favorite solds. And then we have epaulette ornamental, amazing beaded, embellished, large bohemian earrings, boho. Now this one I used my Google lens on to see what I could use for keywords because I wasn't quite sure. So this one sold for $31.19 plus shipping. You know, cool earrings. They always sell well. They're really easy to store, and I store them in cubes with a SKU number, so that's easy. Another one of my favorite solds is this 1945 vintage grade 1 Michael Aaron illustrated piano course modern music book. I kind of wish I would have kept this because I just got my grandmother's piano. Wouldn't that be fun? This one sold for $14.39 plus shipping. Okay, and G.I. Joes are always my favorite. This is a 1996 Hasbro G.I. Joe Classic Collection Pawtucket Army Football Quarterback. Now, sometimes, again, I use my Google lens because I am not sure what I'm listing. And the same person came back to buy a G.I. Joe outfit. And this one sold for $14.81 plus shipping. So that was one of my favorites. Also, my favorites list is this vintage Berlin, Germany, organ grinder. And this is just a postcard from Germany. I bought a huge box of ephemera, and there was a massive amount of postcards in there. I think I paid like $14, and there was like 4 boxes of ephemera. Really, really great deal. Even though it was just $6.99, what? Even though it was just $6.99, what a great deal. Okay, so something I always like to list are belt buckles. I enjoy them. They're really artsy, and I think that's why I like them. And most of the time, they're pretty heavy duty. This is a 1920s 4H vintage antique brass tone, heavy large belt buckle, H clover, Art Deco. This sold for $50 plus shipping, and I sent this, if you can hear footprints, it is Susan. I sent this priority mail because it has insurance. This one came from a live auction here in Michigan. Okay, and here's a vintage house rules plaque statement wall hanging. And this is my favorite. It sold for $15, not that much. I think I probably took an offer on that. This came in a really huge lot of art, and sometimes art around here doesn't sell for very much. So I bought a whole lot, and I paid $1 for a big lot of art, so that was definitely a plus. Here's a JK31 inspirational Celebrate Love mixed media gold silver tone necklace for $12. I love to sell jewelry, so that's always going to be on my favorites list. Here is an INC International Concepts ruched linen cargo pants, 24 wide, deep twilight navy. So this sold for $25. Now selling clothes isn't quite my favorite thing to sell. I love pretty blouses, and I really like new with tags. So if I can pick up new wood tags anywhere, I definitely do. So that's on my favorites list. Okay, and here is a 1934, the Evening Star newspaper, Washington, D.C., Chicago, Illinois ephemera envelope. So this sold for $19 plus shipping. This is on my favorites list because honestly, I didn't know what to do with these. I had bought a big lot off eBay of envelopes and they were supposed to be letters that I thought would be fun to read for YouTube. And when they came, they didn't have any letters in them, even though they said there were letters. There were no letters in these envelopes. However, I did look up envelopes that had sold on eBay and I was shocked that envelopes actually do sell. I have sold another one for around $34. So this was great to kind of recover my money back on that lot. I really hate returning things. So I was super happy that these things are selling. Okay, well, that's it for now. Well, I hope you enjoyed my little find. An awesome summertime. Bye, everybody. So these are definitely some of my favorites. I love selling G.I. Joe stuff. Who doesn't like little dudes? Oh, that sounds really bad. Oh, boy. That sounded really bad. Okay.